I didn't know then what he experienced within the Shadowlands, or how he survived that journey. All I saw at the time was the impossible. When he emerged from the shadow, Horus Traver was not alone.
What is up, guys? Mulligan is back. Welcome to part 3 of the Tale of Horus Traver campaign. Alright. Marching for Argenport, Cauldron Visions. Oh, real quick, before I go to the mission rules, for those that missed the first 2 parts, we're actually halfway done with the campaign. So if you missed parts 1 and 2, feel free to check those out. I will have a link to those on your screen at the end of this video, or it will be in the description box below. Anyway, let's jump right in. So mission rules for this fight: the spells cost 2 less. When a player plays a spell, deal 2 damage to them. That's interesting. What do we want to do for this? I don't think we want a spell heavy deck, because that 2 damage could be very, very costly. I think we want something with enough spells to win. So this deck's pretty spell heavy. I don't want something with a ton of units. We can try Xenu Control. It's a bit long, that's the thing. But this is my list. Yeah, this is the list. Yeah, I'll go with this. Let's try it. It's a slow deck though, it's kind of the thing.
What are you? Silence, witch. You will show us how to pass the gates of Argenport.
Traver got no time for games. I'm going in blind, in case you guys didn't notice, by the way. I didn't even mention it in the first 2 videos, but I'm going into this basically blind. And go about my way. I have enough time for the game. Wait.
You will feed the darkness.
Probably have to get rid of this camel. Yeah, we have to get rid of it. Interesting how this is Felon Shaman, but it's an Elysian deck. Pretty interesting. Yeah, this has to go. Unfortunate.
It's written right here.
I think I'm okay trading that. Maybe not though.
The stone's power dims. It's more real than you think.
It's fine. Nice.
Touch shadow.
Rest here, traveler.
And now the board stall begins. Although I don't have the shadow units to bring back. Actually. It's pretty good.
I searched Shadowlands and found my way.
I will show you what you seek.
Honorable seppuku. Get unexpected results. Nice. I like this card. Probably one of my favorite cards in the set. Does not combo with Mind Link, which I thought it did, but after reading the card again and reading Mind Link, I realized no, doesn't combo with Mind Link, which is pretty unfortunate.
Traver found allies among the budding rebellion in the territories, though the rebels did not truly understand who these strangers were. Had the rebels known, they would have fled.
Mission rules: when either player plays a power, they get an extra +1 power that turn. I think I will stick with Xenon because curve's really high. Like, I think this deck out of all my decks has the biggest payoff. Actually, well, Fire Justice Primal Control could too, but I'll stick with Xenon. Also, time is a master at after all. Enemy of my enemy. Interesting, because if I keep this hand, then I can play my 3 drops, but then I can't play anything else. I'll toss it.
for now, perhaps. But how long will that freedom last?
The rebellion will never die.
How much you have to learn.
How bad do I want this seat? This ooh.
You will feed the darkness.
Pretty good.
It's written right here.
These mystic ascendants, they might end up doing work. Let's play both.
For those we've lost.
Excuse me. I'll go with this Titan. I'd rather try to get value off these ascendants.
Choose your side.
So attack. Annihilate that. Kill that.
Trample under hoof.
Touch of shadow.
Alright.
You're not fit to rule.
Next man up. Alright, I'll go with the Waystone Infuser actually.
The stone's power dims.
Wow, nice. I almost want to play it, but then it's like I won't have stuff for Mystic Ascendant.
Your power.
Alright, let's wait. Take care of him first. Wasp and Ion are the only things I have worth bringing back.
Your power.
Yeah, we can. Can't play the Phoenix yet, so. Oh, you can. Oops. Forgot about the rule. He gets an extra power.
those we've lost.
Vanish.
You will feed the darkness.
Welcome to the fold.
Welcome to the fold. Now, let us talk about our common enemy upon his throne.
Dueling pistols. Pretty good card as well. Nice Stone Scar Magus effect when it comes into play. I think this is going to be good in Minotaurs. Could be wrong, but aggressive Minotaur decks.
The reclusive Horu rarely concern themselves with the affairs of the world below. But the strangers journeyed far to ensure that the owls and their agents would not involve themselves in what was to come.
Wow. When a unit is played, it gains a random battle skill. Okay. Since we've played slower decks up till this point, so let's speed things up again. Stay out of this. Nah, keep it. Can only play Oniron and Piercing Shot. It's pretty bad too.
We have no quarrel with you, Traver.
You know our name. How?
The owls see much that others do not. Perhaps a demonstration is in order. Stand aside.
Lifesteal. Good start. I think I want to play the Monument this time. I run Groundbreakers and I have nothing to play on this turn anyway. Like I could wait to get another power and then get a 4/1, but and it does suck that I'm giving up a ooh, it flies now. Jeez. Alright, well it didn't work out.
Wield the flame!
Endurance. Okay.
Your first lesson is how to stay alive.
Oh, nice killer. That's pretty brutal. Alright. I think we go face. Yeah, I'll go for it. I'll go for it.
Fire!
Your first lesson is how to stay alive.
Fire!
Most impressive. Together, you are formidable.
Guru Teachings and Twin Strike Master. Yeah, it makes sense. But I think these are the only two Mentor cards in the whole set, if I recall correctly.
The strangers journey deep into the mountains to consult with the Jotun elders. The ice giants rarely tolerate visitors, and Horus Traver found no welcome there.
The Jotun elders. Cold welcome. Mission rules. At the end of your turn, you see a vision of a random card. You may put that card on the top or bottom of your deck. Wow. Huh. Huh. That's interesting. Let's go, Argenport. Just keep moving along. Gerald Iceheart. Actually a decent hand.
This is not your place. You are not Jotun.
Not one of you? I think you'll find that we're one and the same.
This can go on top. It's fine. It's cool that we don't need influence requirements. We can just play our card.
A single shot is all it takes.
Sure.
It's all your fault.
Touch of shadow.
No, you know that's really, really good, but
Embrace the shadow.
Your first lesson is how to stay alive.
Rule number 1, don't drop your tools.
nah. We don't have any warp cards in our deck. Force doesn't help us at all. Do a follow? No, no follow.
Rule number 1, don't drop your tools.
Sure. I'll take a 6/6 vanilla. I didn't think I was gonna get to 6, to be honest.
The Conqueror Alliance is unbreakable.
I didn't think I was gonna. I'll take Curiox, sure. Probably won the game. Nice. Let's go.
Faces in the shadows. Death.
You know what's funny? I think Geralt Iceheart said that because you fight Geralt Iceheart in the opening campaign when you first download the game and you log in for the first time. One of the stories for the Scions, I think it was Talir or Island. It was one of them. I can't remember. It's been a long time since I've done the campaign, but I think he literally said the exact same thing because he was having visions. He literally said faces in the shadows, death. And he had like gone mad or something. Anyway, Vision of Austerity. Really excited for this card, even though it's definitely a relic hate card. It's not, I don't think it's that strong, but I still like that Huru got an option to deal with relics. So I'm excited about that.
With all that I have come to learn over many lifetimes, I knew that I must stop them if I could. I reached back to another time to confront these strangers as they neared the throne room. But their power was too great, and what had been set in motion was inevitable.
Oh boy. So Talir's been around a really long time. Jeez. The Time of Reckoning. Mission rules, cards, and decks have warped. Oh boy. Alright, I'm gonna play something fast. You know, it is time, so it's difficult to... I don't want to play Skycrag. We can go Reconnel Burn. So everything has warp in your deck. Can't play half of this. Maybe let's turn one Oni running. Nothing after that though. That's bad. That's really bad.
What is this? It feels wrong.
You must stop now, before you bring ruin upon us all.
We have come for our reckoning.
You are hurt, confused. Beyond those doors, you will find only death.
Lying witch!
Ooh. Ooh. Everything has warp except our opening hand.
Stand aside.
Probably gonna get the Drake. I got the Oblit, sure.
Die with honor. Die with honor.
Focus, child.
I actually should have just played that because I didn't think I had fire, but I did. There's no reason for me to play the power from my hand since I already had fire to play this Groundbreaker. Oh man. Okay. Yeah, there's no reason to play it. Play Reconnel Banner there. I want to get Drake down. That is game.
My sword!
I'll cut you down!
Now, Caiaphas, you too will feel our pain.
Yeah, see, a little bar increases when you go all the way around. Like it feels like you're progressing, but it's actually the same at the same rate. Nice. Power Stone, excited about that. Waker of Ancients I'm less excited about. For Praxis, like it makes sense for Praxis, given Praxis mid-range's early game it's pretty anemic. They don't exactly play strong units. The fact that they can run Torch actually kind of saves them. Otherwise, they'd be as bad as Elysian without it. Crimson Fireball. It's going to go on a lot of my decks.
The strangers had spread far and wide, their numbers growing, their purpose dark. All that now stood against them was my brother Caiaphas, and the untapped power of the Eternal Throne.
Alright, that's going to be it for me, guys. If you guys liked this, feel free to like the video. Give it a like, I should say. And stay tuned for part 4. Going to be doing that next. Feel free to check out all the other Eternal content on the channel. For all you new players, did a legendary crafting guide. Got done with that recently. That'll help you figure out what legendaries you need to craft. That will depend on what factions you're interested in building decks for. But yeah, consider subscribing so you don't miss the other content that I've got planned for the channel. And I'll be back for part 4. Although I think part 4 is going to be really, really short. I'm not sure. But yeah, thanks for taking time out of your day to watch this, and I'll see you guys in a bit.